Today's podcast is brought to you by SeatGeek. Get $20 off your first order when you use my code NASH. Hello, guys. Welcome to the podcast. It's Jason and Naveen today. Quick episode for you guys. And we are here. We are headed to our honeymoon soon.
I'm excited.
And Naveen and I are just sitting here chatting today.
This is where we sit and chat just every day.
We come down here. Sometimes we turn the cameras on. Sometimes we don't. and sometimes, one time we tried to record a podcast in here, and it was really good.
It was great.
But I messed the audio up.
Yeah. But it was fun. Like we were
vibing.
Yeah. It was really nice.
Yeah. And so we're just going to catch you up on our lives today. Just talk quickly and do a quick episode because we are off.
You keep saying the word quick, which makes me think you're rushing me.
And thank you for listening. We'll talk to you guys later. Download SeatGeek. No, I'm not rushing you.
Are you excited?
Life is so cramped these days.
Life is very cramped.
I'm trying to learn to not get upset right when I wake up.
The days are just I'll give it to you. You have a lot to do every day.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen anything like it. And I've been with people that own hundreds of businesses and stuff. I've never seen someone more busy than you. It's kind of crazy.
Unfortunately, Jason, you don't own any businesses, but you are just as busy and making a fifth of the money.
You're a busy guy.
I'm busy. I wish I woke up this morning and one of my least favorite things is when I come in the house and I'm not prepared to talk to anybody. Like this morning it happened. I came in the house and I was I took the kids to school and then I came in and I was just I was thinking about my day. I was thinking about this podcast. I was thinking about going live. I was thinking about
and I wanted to
going out
end
tonight.
It all.
What'd you say?
And I wanted to end it all. And then
yeah, I just get overwhelmed. And then that's the worst is, I'm with you. So then now it's almost like being in a relationship is you're constantly on a stage.
So I think they say it shouldn't feel that way.
But I was mad at myself that I dropped my guard and I was I came in the house. I want to when I see you, I want to address myself before I see you. Because I came in with bad energy. And then the thing about you is
I'm sensitive to it.
You're not sensitive. You're just super. You're sensitive to everybody. You pick up things on people so quick.
Yeah.
We'll meet somebody and Naveen will be that guy's cheating on his wife. And I'll be we talked to him for 5 minutes. What do you mean he's cheating on his wife?
Yeah.
And then sure enough, he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's a great skill to have.
It's a lot for me though, because I'm feeling it,
Yeah. So that means that's for me, I have to remember before I come in the house. And that's just a general note, I think. That goes back to the 1950s, when a guy would go to work.
But then he'd come home and beat his wife. So we can try that out.
Whatever your kink is, sweetheart. But no, that goes back to the 1950s. They would say you go to work. And then when you come home, leave it.
Leave
at the
your
door.
Work at the door. But what happens when your work is in the home?
Right. That's what we have here. We work in our home.
So maybe we need 2 houses?
I don't know. Naveen's always pitching that. I'm always saying I want to move. And Naveen's great. I'm going to stay in this house.
I love this house. I have it has good energy.
It does?
I've literally put my blood into the house.
Yeah,
I have blood on the floor.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's a good vibe.
Naveen fell the other day.
I felt like an old woman.
I dropped her off. It was raining.
But to start it off, I hate the rain. And Jason was giving me a pep talk right before. Do you remember? You're it's not that bad. It's kind of pretty. The rain will stop. Kind of trying to make me feel better about it because I get really down when it rains.
Yeah, you do.
And so he gives me this pep talk and then is so sweet, drops me off right at the door.
Yeah. Yeah, so I I take the car right up to the house, so there's like a minimal amount of time that she can get wet. Don't make that joke. And that's what she said. And I drop her off. She gets out of the car, and as I say to her, "Be careful. Be careful going down the stairs." She goes, "Oh yeah, I will." Also, she's package crazy.
Princess Polly, my favorite clothing store.
She has packages coming at least once a day. And so you did probably pick up a package. So
there
you're excited.
was a package.
So I go park the car. I leave her for 45 seconds.
And there's a steps situation.
Yeah, there's steps. And I come back and I find her on the ground, crying, blood everywhere. And I'm like, what happened? I told. And then, your first instinct is, my first instinct, if like Charlie gets hurt or Naveen gets hurt or Wyatt gets hurt, I get mad.
Why?
I yell.
You do. A lot of parents do that.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Like, why? What's going on?
Why did you do that?
Yeah.
Which is the worst reaction.
My parents do that. But I don't know why parents do that.
Because you feel it, like, with you guys.
Me and your children?
Yeah.
We're in one category.
Well, I mean,
like you care about us.
When you love somebody like that deeply, like, you feel it.
Yeah.
Like, Charlie wanted to be picked up early from school today, and we can't do it because we're doing the podcast. And I feel it. Like,
really?
I'm like, yeah, like I was on my walk today. I was like, that poor thing, she's got to sit there for an hour at school. And what's she going to do? And she's going to be okay. You just feel it. So to walk in. What?
She's going to do school.
Yeah, I know. But to walk in and to see you like bloody, it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
You start punching me? Why? No, my parents used to yell at us if we threw up.
Yeah.
Just because they'd be so like frazzled. And I think it's such a weird reaction. But you weren't like yelling at me. You were just like, it seemed like you needed to be consoled.
I make it about me.
You're like, oh my God. But you were great.
Did.
You were good though. You cleaned up my blood.
Cleaned up the blood. And then I told you blood was slippery. And you were surprised at that.
It's just such a, like, it was so quick. You're like, be careful because blood is really slippery. I'm like, how do you know that? It was interesting.
A few bodies in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what makes you, is that why you think that? Is that what? Yeah. Is that what you thought when I said that?
Yeah.
Yeah. But she was fine. She hurt her hip, but yeah. So yeah, that's what's been going on here. Rain. I can't do anything about the rain, darling.
You can't.
My gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful bride. I can't do anything about the rain.
Are you sure?
I wish I could. Maybe the billionaire you dated could. Maybe he could reverse cloud seed, and make it stop raining.
Yeah.
But, which, by the way, do we ever figure out if cloud seeding is real?
No, she didn't have much interest in searching it. She just kind of wanted to tell you.
So I saw this news report. It's been raining a ton in Los Angeles. It's been awful for 3 months, right?
It's one of the worst I've ever seen.
Which mostly because I don't mind the rain, but Naveen just really doesn't like it. So
there's no way you can
now I don't like it.
There's no way you can not mind it here because none of the buildings, none of the streets are made for rain.
Right. It's potholes everywhere.
Even the kids' school is like mostly outside. Like no one is prepared for rainy weather.
Sure, you pay the taxes so you don't have rain. The California taxes.
The taxes stop the rain?
Well, that's the trade-off.
Oh, like we're paying to live here.
You pay high taxes and you got shorts on in January.
So I think we should all get together and talk to the tax people.
And just refuse to pay now?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Guys, today's podcast is brought to you by SeatGeek, and I'm here with Naveen. And Naveen, I don't have to tell you how amazing SeatGeek is. They're my first sponsor on this podcast, and they are still with me to this day. If you need concert tickets to anything, go to the link in the description right now and download the SeatGeek app. Right, Naveen?
Yeah, you never forget your first. We love you, SeatGeek.
Guys, right now, if you go to the SeatGeek app, make it your first. Yes, because your first order, you're going to get $20 off your first order with my code, NASH. So go to download the SeatGeek app. I don't have to tell you guys, SeatGeek is the best app. You have to have it on your phone. You have to make it yours. And you're always a hero with SeatGeek. Isn't that right?
That is right, Jason.
Just like when I got you Noah Khan tickets.
I still, sometimes when I'm driving in the car, I remember that we're going and I get so excited.
Yeah, you're going to be very excited. And I hope I enjoy the music.
You'll love it.
I will.
You'll love it. Any concert is amazing.
And you can do it, guys. Just download the app. Go to the link in the description right now. And my thanks to SeatGeek for sponsoring this podcast. But so, anyways, I saw this news report that they're cloud seeding.
Do
And
you wanna
you
explain what
watch
it is?
something now, you get so much information, you get so many videos that you watch all day. Maybe I heard it wrong, but I swear to God, I saw like a KTLA report where they cloud seed, which is basically there was a drought and they put something in the clouds. You can call it up if you want, Mitch. Yeah, let's look it up.
Cloud
So then I told Charlie this. That's why it's raining. So she goes to school.
She's telling.
She's
all her
telling
teachers.
everybody at school, and her
Yeah.
teacher goes, "I think your dad's a conspiracy theorist. That doesn't sound right."
Yeah.
But let's see. Cloud seeding is a type of weather modification that aims to change the amount of type of precipitation that falls in the clouds. So it does exist by dispersing substances in the air that serve as cloud condensation or ice nuclei.
Wait, I want to read a part.
All right, go ahead.
Well, where are
I'm
we?
on ice nuclei,
Oh, you're going to stick me with microphysical?
which alter the.
Microphysical processes within the cloud. Its effectiveness is debated. Some studies have suggested that it is difficult to show clearly that the clouds. I love to read.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love to read.
Yeah, you like the sound of your own voice, right?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what was funny about that is, so then she told me in the car and asked me if you are a conspiracy theorist. And I was like, I don't think so. He said like he saw it on the news.
Yeah.
And then me and the kids were sitting in the car and we're like, I've never seen him watch the news. And they're like, yeah, no, me neither. And then Charlie goes, I mean, does he think that Instagram is the news? And I go, I think so. So then when we confronted you, you're like, I saw it on the news. And we're like, where? And you're like, on the internet.
I did. I definitely saw
Yeah.
it on
Then
the
we all
internet.
just looked at each other like, oh.
I guess there is a difference between Instagram news and. I mean, I don't know. The news is crazy too, though. I mean, they make up all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, you can't really.
I mean,
You just don't know.
So now at school, I'm labeled a conspiracy theorist, which is not good.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, kind of cool. So I guess so. What they're saying is there's no proof that it works. Is that what it said?
I don't remember. I was too focused on the voice.
We were doing some acting last night.
That was kind of fun.
Yeah. What was the line I was doing? I was making up a commercial for American Express.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They haven't asked him to. He just was making fajitas and then.
The line I was using as I was
It's
cooking
like-
fajitas was, in cooking, timing is everything.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you said it wasn't good, but then Charlie said it was good.
Charlie said it was good because she thought it was funny, but American Express isn't looking for funny.
Okay, you do it.
What is the line?
In cooking, timing is everything.
In cooking, timing is everything.
That's pretty good.
Go. And do it like you were doing. No. We're not asking for motions.
I'm frying up stuff.
Okay, then can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, go first.
In cooking, timing is everything.
That one was better in this instance, but you had more of a. I think you're a good actor. I think you're a good
Well, we're
actor.
gonna find out when we shoot our new TV series.
I'm good at improv.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are pretty good.
I'm really
I'm
excited.
not. I had nothing to say. Right. Me too.
I'm so excited to be in a TV show with you.
Yeah. We guys, we sold a TV show. We're gonna be shooting it this
That's
year.
huge.
We hope that it makes it to you. It's independently financed, and it's gonna star myself and Naveen. And we wrote all the scripts, and now we just shoot it.
Maybe Elon Musk will want to be in it.
I mean, that'd be sick.
Are you on Twitter?
Yes.
I think.
I
you
mean, I'm
should-
not. I have a Twitter account.
Yeah, he like looks at his mentions and stuff.
Hey, Elon, do you want to be in an episode of my TV
I think
show?
just be chill about it. Just like maybe send a Twitter.
Hey, dog, we wrote you a part. Hey, E-Dog.
Yeah. Give
Yeah.
him like a nickname. Nerdy people love to feel like part of the cool kids. So like be like, yo, my guy.
Yo, nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, yeah, so we'll try that. So that's exciting. What else? You went to the hardware store the other day with Wyatt, I heard.
I went to the hardware store and Wyatt is known for being indecisive and like taking a little bit
Right.
longer to just like pick anything, even like between two notebooks. He was going to cry because he couldn't decide if he wanted one or the other.
Oh yeah, we took him once to get, what's that notebook called?
Moleskin.
Moleskin. He's like, I want a moleskin.
He's intense about deciding.
Right.
So
he took about 40 minutes to pick out a notebook.
yeah.
Which color?
But so even more so than that, when we went again to get his second one, there was 2 black ones and they're both black.
Yeah.
And he was just like, well, this one's the first, but will this one have like be better for me? So we're past color now. We're just on which item.
Oh yeah.
So he's gotten worse.
It's funny when somebody he's very smart.
He's so smart.
So he gets away with chalking, like when he does things like this, taking a long time, people go, oh, it's because he's a genius.
I never rush him. Yeah, I'm like, okay.
But if he didn't get good grades, you'd just be like,
You'd go off on him.
off on
Yeah,
this
yeah,
kid.
yeah. But so and also Wyatt doesn't ever really ask me for too much.
yeah.
And so he was like, hey, do you mind taking me to the lumber store after school? So I was like, sure. And we had Charlie in the car. She's hungry. You know, she wants to get home and like get her like night started.
Yeah.
And so we go to the lumber store and Wyatt is like, oh, I can just run in, like you guys stay in the car. So Charlie's like, perfect. And then 10 minutes pass and I was like, well, hold on, Charlie. I was like, I think I should go in because he's indecisive and I feel like if someone's not there, it's gonna be a few hours. So I walk in and he's looking at a stack of plywood that are 2 by 2. And there's so many pieces it's a lumber store. And
Sure.
he's like, well, I know I need this size, but which piece of wood?
Yeah.
And so Charlie was like, Naveen, please go in there and like just tell him, get this and like get him out of there. And I was
Yeah.
like, no problem. I'm assertive. So I was like, Wyatt, we got to hurry this up.
Yeah.
So I help him pick the wood. We go through every single piece of wood.
Yeah.
And then we're walking out. And then I see the paint section and it's wood stains. And I go, Wyatt, have you thought of wood stain?
No, you didn't.
And he goes, no, I was going to just paint it. And I was like, hold on. So then we spent 45 minutes like looking at wood stains and like picking color. Like it was so fun. But then Charlie called me and she's like, where are you guys? So I was like, oh, we got to go. But we picked out amazing. It was like so funny because I was sent in to help and I did make it take longer.
And you made it worse.
We were looking at cherry mahogany versus like red oak.
Yeah.
It almost, I mean, I could have been there for 6 hours.
So you absorb people's personalities a little bit.
Yeah, I'm a chameleon.
Yeah, you're a chameleon. Yeah, that's really funny because then you came home last night and all you were talking about was wood staining the cutting board.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm into wood staining.
You are?
Yeah. I'm going to stain every piece of wood I see.
Oh my god.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
And in the lumber store, you can make stuff. So now I want to make a shelf or like a stand or something.
Oh, that would be fun. You've been
Yeah.
doing a really good job around the house.
I don't know. A lumber store I would have never thought to go into, but it was life-changing.
Speaking of Wyatt, his band Great Big Cow has been KCRW selected them
That's insane.
as one of the top 5 new bands in Los Angeles this year.
And a bunch of people submit. Like,
Yep.
that's huge.
And they submitted the song Carbondale, which is a song that I play on my live a lot.
Yeah.
And it's a great song.
My favorite song.
Yeah, it's my favorite song. And so they're going to be interviewed on Monday,
That's so fun.
which is so huge because you know, it's funny when you see something that you know is good and you're waiting for everyone else to catch up.
Yeah.
And that's just the case with that album. It's so good.
It's really good.
And just to see that, you're like, oh, because, you know, he'll go and he'll like post something on TikTok and he'll be like, it didn't get any views or it's discouraging,
yeah.
you know? It's hard to watch, especially because I go through it.
No, what was so funny is we were talking to Wyatt about views and like this made me laugh so hard. And he goes, Wyatt then was like trying to figure it out and like, you know, some of your videos will get like over 1 million and then some of them are like still high. And then he was looking at your page, like a random TikTok or something that you had just posted. And he goes, well, so like this one has 50,000. And you're like, Wyatt, that's incredible. And he goes, no, not mine, yours. And you go, that's terrible. And he was like, what? And you're like, no, for me, terrible.
Right, but I have more followers than
Yeah.
you guys,
But it was just so funny
That's
because like
really
you were so
funny.
excited and you go, mine?
50? Oh, fuck TikTok. I got a terrible word yesterday that everybody in my live was coming in saying TikTok's getting banned.
Did you get the notification?
No, I didn't get the notification.
I
What did
got
it
a
say?
notification that said from TikTok, like the system notification, and it said, please put in your zip code, and then you put your zip code, and then it gives you the number of your representative, and it's like, please call and like say like you don't want this because it is going to get banned.
That'd be a funny bit for live.
What do you mean? Like
Just call the
making people
representative.
Yeah, that is funny.
Please.
Please. You're like, go on my live right now.
What's
Look
the
how
number?
good
Do you
I'm
have the number?
So you have to go. I can get the number for you. Are you going to call them?
Call my rep.
Did you get the notification?
No.
Here, look.
To not ban TikTok.
It's right here. Stop a TikTok shutdown.
TikTok wants you to call your rep.
Do you have it up?
No.
Oh, so look.
Call it. Call
Call
the
it?
number.
So in your notifications.
Oh, and you notice?
It's stop a TikTok shutdown. I can call it.
Okay, guys, we're going to keep
Nine.
TikTok alive for you guys.
Okay, I'm calling.
Please, dear God.
Okay, it's calling. Tell them to stop a TikTok shutdown. So that's what I'm saying.
There we go. Mitch has it up. Good, Mitch. Very good. Stop a TikTok shutdown.
Can
Congress
you
is.
hear this?
Congressman Sherman's office. How may I help you?
Hi. I wanted to call to see who to talk to about stopping the TikTok shutdown.
Yeah, of course. I can take a message for the congressman on your behalf if you'd like.
Amazing.
Yeah, then let me have your first and last name.
Jason Nash.
It's Jason, Joson.
Joson. Jocelyn. Jason.
Oh,
you said it right.
Wait, did I say it wrong? Jason.
Yeah, you got
I'm
it.
so
Oh,
sorry.
you said Joson, so I was like, wow.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Oh, don't apologize. It's okay.
Hey,
What's
listen.
your last name?
Wait, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna give you to Jason. Sorry.
Hey, what's your name?
I'm Marushi.
Marie. I'm Jason, and I go
sounds like
I
you're
go live on
flirting.
TikTok every single day.
She doesn't need to know that.
And we really, really, really don't want it to get shut down. It's a lot of people make money on there. It's not just the
course.
people that go live. There's probably 1 million people in the United States that make money on there, making videos, selling products, not to mention the businesses. It is a huge, huge revenue stream. And as you know, with the economy as the way it is, Marie, we cannot afford to have TikTok be shut down. It is the best algorithm. And are you on TikTok, Marie?
I personally am, yes.
You are. Have you ever seen me? Do you know me?
Jason Nash.
Jason Nash? What?
Oh, yes, I have.
You know me?
Yes, I
I'm the guy that's live 10 hours a day.
yes, I've seen you on my FYP.
Oh, great. See, the algorithm works. It got to you. But listen, who do you work for, Marie?
I'm an intern at Congressman Brad Sherman's office.
Brad Sherman?
Mm-hmm.
And what's he like? Does he like TikTok or no?
I'm unsure since it's ongoing, the thing, and it's just got agreed to by the committee. We don't have a direct stance from the congressman at this time.
Yeah, no direct stance. Listen, I would love to have dinner with Brad, take him out, wine him and dine him, and just talk to him about this TikTok thing. It's not just me. It provides entertainment for everybody. It's really the economy, right, honey?
Yes.
Is there any way that we could talk to him and have him come on my podcast?
Well, I can actually contact you with his scheduler if that's something you're interested in.
Incredible. Is he up in Sacramento or is he down in Southern Cal?
So his district is in Southern California,
Yes.
but you're calling the D.C. office currently.
Okay, wonderful. Can I leave you my phone number and we can get together with the congressman and talk about this?
Yeah, of course. And then I will also give you our scheduler's email so that you can email her about this too.
Amazing. Amazing. Are you ready?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'm going to pass you over to my assistant, Naveen. Hold on.
I said I'm his wife. I'm so sorry that it's
Give the number. Mitch will block
you're
it.
gonna block. Yeah.
Well, tell her thank you.
Jason said thank you.
And we'll be in
Of course,
touch.
and tell him thank you for the content.
And tell her she's doing a great job.
You're doing a great job.
And thank you for taking our call.
And thank you for. I think she can hear you.
And bring this up at drinks tonight.
Yeah. If you guys have a meeting or something, bring it up.
All right, I will. Thank you so much for calling.
And fix the potholes.
And if you have any relation to the potholes in the street, please let them know. It's been really, we've been going through tires.
Of course. Okay, I'll let him know.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you, Marie.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Getting stuff done. Maybe we'll go.
I might run.
Naveen's dream is to be mayor.
Who is this Sherman guy? Maybe I know him.
Did she say Brad Sherman?
Oh, is that his name?
Then she said the congresswoman.
I don't think she ever said woman. This is his scheduler.
His scheduler?
His booker. The
Yeah.
Melissa lady is his booker.
His booker.
Could you imagine we can get a congressman on here?
Very
That'd be
cool.
fun.
Very fun.
And then we could go testify in front of the Senate.
Dude, what if you save TikTok?
I'm not even kidding. What kind of dude?
I save TikTok, but everyone gets their information stolen.
Who cares?
Hey, listen. I mean, I think there's just so many people use TikTok. Like, right? Like, look at, like,
Everyone.
remember Vivacious McLean?
Yes.
She's her whole business.
Yeah.
I mean, what would she do?
It's a lot of people's business.
Yeah.
You need to be the voice.
The voice of TikTok.
Yeah.
I finally have my hill to stand on.
Yes.
That'd be fun. All right. Well, maybe we'll do it. I don't know. I don't know if it's actually good for people, but it's good for me.
That's how all great things start.
I guess so. No, but we have been doing TikTok Live quite a bit, and I mean, it's going great. It's just so fun, and it's just so. I had King Batch on last night.
How was it?
Incredible.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so fun to go on there. I love going on there with people I know.
Right.
That's why I wish more people did it.
Yeah.
You know, like I wish like Zane did it, or like Todd does video games, but going on there with people you know, it's so fun.
Just makes it easy. 'Cause
Jonah,
you're just hanging
Susie,
out.
you. I love going on with you. You
Yeah.
saved me the other night,
Yeah.
which was great because I wasn't doing so well.
Hey, you can always call me.
And then the mods came in the next day and they were like, "Yeah, don't get upset. You know, just call Naveen. Have Naveen come on."
That's sweet. That's so funny.
I was like, I don't need Naveen. I can do it myself. They're like, "It's okay, Jason. Just lean on Naveen."
No, my favorite thing is like occasionally I'll check my like other folder on like TikTok, like your messages,
Yeah.
and it will just be people updating me on like what you're doing on live, and it's the funniest thing.
People are such snitches.
People always, even if you're on like TikTok with like another girl or something that like I'm always in and out of like the kitchen and stuff. Like you're
Sure.
not doing anything I don't know about, but they'll
Right.
be like, "Hey, I just want you. I hope you don't get mad at Jason for being on with this." And I'm like, "What?"
I hope you don't get mad at Jason.
Yeah, I noticed Jason was on with like this person, blah 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 blah, but he was being really respectful. I'm like, what's going on? Or they'll be like, "Hey, Jason seemed really upset today. You might want to check on him." I'm like, or people will update me if you drank water or not.
It's really weird.
Like, "Hey, I noticed Jason didn't drink water. I know you care about that thing."
It's really funny. Every time I'm on with a girl, I mute right away, and I'm just like, "All right, just play the game." Like I don't want to have any kind of interaction.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you don't want them to fall in love.
Yeah, you know, it's just so easy.
You're really easy to fall in love with.
Says you, and everyone else thinks you're crazy.
No.
Yeah. So we did have a problem here with the Ozempic.
I want to say this. I did do Ozempic recently, one time. Well, like 4 times total, but one time.
One time recently.
One time recently. And people say, I feel that people discount people's weight loss. Not me. I've always been smaller, but like people will say like, "Oh, Ozempic, that's cheating or whatever." I had one of the worst weeks of my life after I
Yeah.
took that shot. I was so ill.
It was so bad.
My whole person, I had I was sick.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Yeah. And
I couldn't stop throwing up.
yeah, and how long did it last for?
It was like a week.
Was it a whole week?
It was a week, and still, what's crazy is I think so. I went into my doctor, and I was kind of like joking around and doing a bit, and I was like, "I'm looking to go like full anorexia," and he was like, you're really small. And I was like, hit me with it, doc. But I'm just, I thought we're doing smallest dose. Like, but I thought we were just joking. I still can't eat a full meal without feeling sick.
Oh, that's terrible.
And it's been like a month.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what's funny about it is even after how sick you were, the other day, like it still creeps back in. Like the other day, you were like, "Let me get one more. Let me get one more shot."
It messes with your
Yeah, because
head.
it does work.
It makes, because I feel that I'm not like big to begin with. I feel like it makes my stomach so flat and
Right.
not like it just like tones me up. Oh my God, I looked great. But also I was nonstop throwing up. So it's like, and I had no physical
So this is
energy.
not an ad for Ozempic. We're telling this story so you don't do Ozempic.
No, I think you should.
No, don't.
No, you shouldn't.
She was really
I'm
sick.
also really sensitive. A lot of people don't get sick.
And it caused a lot of trouble in our relationship.
It was like Jason and I are so good.
Yes.
And it was just so funny because I was so physically sick and I didn't know what I needed. Like, you know, when you're so sick and you're just throwing up that like you want someone to be there for you, but also like you feel so gross that you don't want anyone next to you. Like I was kind of struggling with like, I didn't know if I needed you or not. But then I was like getting so snippy and angry with you because I had no energy. And we got through that week. And then I looked at Jason. I was like, I think I'll do one more. And he's like, it almost caused us to divorce.
And what did I say? No.
You said no. Yeah.
That's become a big theme in my life now. It's telling you no.
You say no a lot.
I
Yeah,
have to
that's
say
good.
no
You
to energy-
practice saying no. Good, very good.
I have to say no to energy drinks. And you come at me. You've been really
But
good.
I listen.
You listen, but you do come at me like once a week, like, how about one Red Bull? And I'll be like, no.
Yeah. No, you're doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to do that.
Cracking down the whip, as they say, right?
Cracking the whip.
Oh,
She's foreign.
cracking the whip.
One thing that was really funny was,
What?
no, I don't wanna
Say it.
No.
Say it.
No, because that won't come out funny.
Say it.
No, it's a sore spot. I'm not going to bring it up.
What is it?
It's a sore spot. I'm not going to bring it
For
up.
me?
Yeah.
I have no sore spots.
You good?
Yeah.
No, we'll just move on.
What's it about?
No, it's like a stand-up bit I wanted to do, but I haven't been able to like craft it.
Yeah, I can
right.
craft it for you right now. Go ahead.
Well, I thought it was really funny
Mm-hmm.
when we had a fight once
Yeah.
where I said, "Let's get a maid."
Oh, if you want to go down that, I'll go down
I
it with
don't
you.
want to go down it,
Yeah.
but I still can. But that the bit is like that. You don't say that to an Arab woman.
No.
That's the bit.
Jason, I wake up a little earlier than I'd like so that I can run up and clean the kitchen because I don't know what happens at night or like before we go to bed. Like even Jason, you'd made the kids breakfast this morning or something and then
Big
he
mess.
took them to school. I walked upstairs and I was like, oh my, there was orange peels on the floor. Every single drawer was open. There was tape on the ground, my painting tape. I don't know what, like
I taped a
everything-
fork. I cut the oranges and I put them in a plastic thing and
was-
I taped a fork to it.
It was
A
crazy.
plastic fork.
So I wake up early to clean the kitchen so that whenever Jason comes up and goes live, it's like nice and clean. So I'm cleaning it and I'm doing everything. I don't complain about. I like to do that. Like
She does.
It makes me feel good. And so I'm doing that, and then Jason comes up and he's like kind of like not that happy in the morning sometimes before his coffee, and he goes, "Ugh," and he looks at me and he just goes, we should get a maid, like as if and I'm cleaning it and I'm not complaining about it. So I'm like, why would you say that? That was crazy.
because I'm saying it like, let's get a maid. Like,
And keep in mind,
Let's
guys,
go to
we
a
already have a maid.
right. I'm saying it like, I'm not saying it like you're not doing a good job. I'm saying it like, let me take this off your plate so you can spend time doing something else. That's how I said it.
I think that seeing someone juggle it all and do it so beautifully is intimidating.
You know what it is, sweetheart?
It's intimidating.
I'm not used to somebody that wants to take care of me.
Should we make out?
In front of Mitch. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So
No,
I
know.
need to get used to that.
Yeah.
I'm not used to somebody that's like, oh, let me make your life easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
yeah.
sure.
So
Yeah,
that's all
yeah.
it is. Anything else? Let me just look on the thing.
What?
Last night, you go. We were talking about like a friend of ours, and we were talking about like if her boyfriend was cheating or whatever, and Naveen said, "Before I'm anything, I'm a girl's girl before anything else."
Before anything else. No, because we were like, oh, if you saw someone that you're close with, if you saw their significant other who you're not that close with cheating, would you say something?
Yeah,
Always.
always.
I would never not say something.
She's a girl's girl before anything else.
I'm a girl's girl before I'm anything.
I wanted to let you know. I wanted to try this on you.
Yeah.
This is a story that I'm really interested in that you won't be interested in. Are you ready?
Okay, yeah.
This is like I'm like super interested in it, and you're gonna be like, I think you're not gonna be interested at all.
So you forget I'm a chameleon soul.
Jake Paul is fighting Mike Tyson.
The ear guy?
Well, he's not the ear guy. He's the heavyweight champ, the greatest heavyweight of all time.
He's fighting Jake Paul Prime.
No, that's Logan Paul is prime. Jake Paul's his brother.
But he's the fighter.
Jake's the fighter. Jake's the more accomplished fighter of the two. Jake's actually taking boxing way seriously. Logan is doing more WWE.
Oh, okay. Let me
But
see.
Jake is fighting Mike Tyson.
Okay. He's fighting Mike. Is it Mike Tyson? Like,
57,
and Jake is like,
27.
okay.
Any interest in this?
So I'm very much interested in
They're
it.
fighting in Texas at the AT&T Stadium.
But don't you feel that it's all
Yes,
everyone's
Entertainment.
just trolling? Like it's just
What?
like they're just making money. Like there's not.
sure. And they're
But doesn't that give you the ick?
why does that give you the?
It's kind of like imagine I'm gonna compare this fight to going to a strip club. It's like you want to be. It's like, oh, this is gonna be like so crazy, but it's like at the end of the day, they just want money. So it kind of takes. It's like you're just. I don't know.
I'm a chump.
It's just like we're
I'm kind of a chump.
We're all like
You turned off
because
because I'm into this fight.
No, I'm not. I like watch. I don't actually like watching fights because it's like violent, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
Gives you the
kind of
ick.
just like
Oh, it's definitely It's definitely like a sideshow. It's
Yeah,
not. It's they're
but
not.
it's still
They're not the two best fighters in the
entertaining.
world going at it.
yeah.
But
It's like a money grab.
it's not a.
It's just a huge
It's
money
not
grab.
a money grab. They're entertaining. Like I'm gonna watch that fight. It's gonna be fun. Like I guess what I like about it is like it's a reason for me to like call Todd, call David, call Joe, and be like, hey, I bought the fight. Come over,
Yeah.
and we all get together.
Right. It's
like-
just like it's like fun.
It's just fun.
Yeah. I get
And-
that.
and
It's fun.
I don't know if there's any
My
two
stomach
other
is rumbling.
fighters that I would buy the fight. You know what I mean? There's better fighters than Jake Paul and Mike Tyson right now. There's the heavyweight champ of the world.
So see, that's the thing. I wouldn't care about seeing like the two best fighters.
Oh,
I
you
would.
wouldn't?
It would be like Mark Zuckerberg and like
Elon Musk fighting.
Jeff Bezos. I think.
Well, they were gonna fight.
Right.
Yeah.
That's funny and that's entertainment. But like two guys that like to fighting, it's like okay.
The only other thing about it which is in your favor is that you do wonder. You're like, is Mike gonna go easy on Jake? Like you never really know.
Well, I don't think they're actually fighting.
How real it is, huh?
I don't think they're like. I think it's like, oh, when you have to lose this fight.
You
But
think
you
it's all
can-
fixed?
Yeah, for sure. It's all a money thing. It's like people know that there's big bets, so it's like, okay, you have to lose, but like you can go hard on him, but then you have to go easy or like something.
I felt like Tyson's last fight, he fought Roy Jones in 2020, and it's two guys over 50 getting in the ring, two greats, but they did get in the ring to fight, and it did feel that way where it was like, all right, let's just make the money and give the people a little show, and that's it.
Yeah, which is fine.
Which is fine. Well, it's something that I like. So, also, Naveen told me that billionaires like tall women, and
Yeah.
poor guys like short women. Is that what you said?
Because I'm working on writing a book,
Yeah.
and so I'm like trying to break down like categories of men and categories of women, and most very, very wealthy men like taller women, like billionaire status wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
Millionaires and less, so not poor guys. Like it's still like you're still doing good, like if you're a millionaire, but they like a shorter girl.
And why does a billionaire you think like a tall woman?
That's what I'm trying to figure
Because
out.
it's like a trophy.
I guess, but like even taller than them, or like they like, I don't know why.
And a poor guy likes a short woman, so he can feel dominance.
You think?
Yeah, how tall are you?
It depends who I'm talking to.
I know, I always lie.
I always lie.
Hey, do you remember this when you were a kid? You'd have a sleepover, and this always used to happen to me.
Pillow fights? No.
Circle jerk. No, no. This would always happen to me. It'd be like 4 kids sleeping over, and then I would fall asleep.
First?
Yeah. And then someone would be like, "Dude, go to bed," and I'd be like, No, I'm up. Or like that, my sister.
Oh, but you're like falling asleep, but like you just don't want to admit it.
Or my sister would do that to me.
That's
Because
really
my sister was
funny.
like 5 years older than me.
Yeah.
And I'd be like trying to stay up, watch The Love Boat. I'm like,
Like just go into
Jason,
your bed.
go to bed.
Like I'm not sleeping. You still kind of do that.
I'm up. Like you don't
You
want to miss out
always-
on the
yeah.
fun. You have FOMO.
That's sweet though.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. All right. Well, that is our podcast for today. I love you guys so much. Naveen loves you. Please come see us on TikTok Live. I'm there every single day.
Unless it gets
And
banned.
what's that?
Unless it gets banned.
Unless it gets banned. Call your representative and keep TikTok, please, for me. And we're going to have Jess on the podcast soon, next
I'm
week.
excited.
So we'll be reuniting with her. We're going to hear all about her life, as a single gal away from Nash Nation, working here. She's probably very happy.
She comes in with like a glow.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Go follow Naveen on Instagram. Go follow her on TikTok. And we'll go check you guys later. Okay, bye-bye.